my favorite Steve Goodman song. He co-wrote this with John Prine. John Prine didn't want his name on it because he was young and sensitive, thought this was making fun of country music. Kicks himself for being stupid ever since then. It's a love song. It was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain, and you're the only one that tried to change me. That is why I'll always stay the same. I read my name a few times in your phone book. Hello, hello, and I've read it on those signs where I play, The only time I know I'll hear Jeffy or asshole is when Jesus calls his final judgment day. Hey, hey, and I will hang around as long as you will let me. That's the line that makes it a love song. I never minded standing in the rain, I never did. And you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. You don't have to call me Waylon Jennings. You don't have to call me Charlie Pride. And you don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though I'm on your fighting side, and I will hang around just as long as you will let me. See what I mean? You know, never minded standing in the rain, and you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. This song was written by a couple of heroes of mine named Steve Goodman and John Prine, and they sent it to a guy named David Allen Coe and told him it was a perfect country western song. Well, David listened to it and said, well, this is not a perfect country western song at all, because it ain't said nothing about mamas, or trucks, or trains, or getting drunk, or going to jail, or nothing. Well, Steve agreed, and he wrote a third verse. It goes something like this here. You know the words, sing along with you. Here you go. I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I went to pick her up in the rain, But before I could get to the station in my pick-em-up truck, she got run over by a danged old train. And I will hang around as long as you will let me. Yeah, well, you know, never mind standing in the rain, and you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me. Lord, I wonder why you don't call me. Why don't you never call me by my name? Best I can do to Steve Goodman song.